the trans ideology has slowly crumbled and fallen. Especially nowadays, it's very unpopular to support this stuff. A lot of secular people and Democrats are turning away from this ideology and running far away. Remember when Drag Queen Story Hour was told to us by the liberal media that it was okay, actually a good moral thing to do, to have drag queen story hours for toddlers? Yes, that trend is over, and hopefully we'll never turn back to that horrible time we're in 2020. And it's not just on social media, it's also in the schools as well. Trump signed an executive order to indefinitely take that out of the schools, and if you are found preaching woke ideologies in schools, you will be defunded immediately. And this moment in history actually reminds me of the story in the Bible with Dagon, the god that the people at the time were worshiping, and it fell overnight because it could not stand up to God. But unfortunately, in the schools and the colleges, they still have a good stronghold on most of the colleges that are teaching this stuff. As you can see, I go to Sac State, and there are some classes that I have been in that still preach this nonsense like it's fact, and it's like factually not true. But there's a video that's actually circulating right now of somebody who was going to a college, and they tried doing a transgender study or something like that, which is crazy. I never even was told at school to even do something like this, but it's probably a really liberal area, so that's why they're probably doing it. But this dude has stood up and actually quoted Trump's executive order to the teacher, saying, you can't do this or I'm going to go tell the federal government. So let's go ahead and watch this video. So as you can see, she's in the class. I think it's a girl. So she's in the class. The teacher's right here. She's blocking out the teacher to like not give out the teacher's identity, which is actually pretty smart because there's a lot of people who would try to track her down. And I don't think it's okay to like harass people when they have different political views. But yeah, if this person is going against what the executive orders are, she should definitely be investigated. Let's go ahead and watch this.
Kind of a recap of our remarks on gender and sexuality moving from last class. One thing we didn't get to in our last class.
I just have a question because I'm not entirely sure this is legal to be teaching. Because according to our president, there's only two genders, and he said that he would be freezing agencies' funding programs that promote gender ideology. And this also very much goes against not only myself, but a lot of people's religious beliefs.
That's true. This was something that affected. This was a huge blow to DEI. This was clearly, utterly aimed at DEI to take it out of the schools, and it worked. A lot of schools aren't doing this no more. They are backpedaling because they can't do it. They'll get defunded. And it just shows how schools are so behind the LGBT community. No matter what happens, no matter what Trump does, we will stand by you. But if they cut our funding, yeah, you're out of here. We're getting rid of you. But just imagine like sitting in class and then someone says this to the teacher. That'd be wild. I'd be like, hey, that's right. Hey, that's right.
And so I am not going to participate in this because it's not legal, and I don't want to promote something that is against our president's laws, as well as against my religious beliefs.
You certainly have the right to engage in things that you find right.
Mm-hmm.
And you suggested something else.
Yes.
You are under a misconception that what I'm saying is
Well, can you explain to me how teaching us about gender identity and transgenderism and that there's more sexes than
there is no legal.
You know what's funny? I guarantee this teacher was the one that was screaming to the heavens that everybody needs to be vaccinated and get like 50 vaccines because Biden was saying it. But when Trump says something, she ignores it because she's deranged. She doesn't agree with Trump. He is the opposite. He is the enemy to her. So it's funny how double standard a lot of these liberals are, because they will sit here and preach the vaccine, and they did preach the vaccine, teach, transitioning your kids, and totally go for it and say, oh, well, the law says that you could do it. But once it's illegal, they're like, forget it. I'm not going to listen to the law anymore. Criminals. All of them are criminals, man.
Huh?
My gender isn't illegal.
Gender? What do you mean? Your gender is not illegal. According to President Trump's executive order, if you want me to read the paragraph in the order itself.
If you are uncomfortable in this class, you do have the right to leave.
Yes.
But you're teaching something illegal, man. That's what she's trying to point to you. You are teaching something illegal. Like the federal government can come in and investigate you. Do you not understand this? Like, it is funny because for so long, that Republicans don't do anything. They haven't done anything for the longest. So these liberals think they say, oh, they're not going to do nothing. It's going to make them look bad. So I'm going to continue to do it. But as you can see, throughout the last year, this whole year, Trump has been arresting judges who are harboring illegal immigrants. He's been arresting people. So don't think that you're like, you can just do whatever you want, because you're not. You can't do whatever you want in this country.
What we are doing is not illegal. And if you would like to
It is.
it is.
Ma'am, it is illegal. She can actually press charges probably. She can probably take this school to court. She probably has a case.
You need to talk to the department or the head of undergraduate.
Well, I've already been in contact with the president of A&M, and I actually have a meeting with him in person to show all of my documentation tomorrow. But
Girl, you better take screenshots of your whole class, everything, because I guarantee after this class, she'd kick you out of the class so she can protect herself. I guarantee it.
We are also aware, and this is part of why there was an observer in class.
yes.
I'm not convinced that your proposal will be effective.
It doesn't matter what you think, lady. It's the law. It's the freaking law. It doesn't matter if you disagree with the law. You can't do it. It's illegal. It's legal if you think it's okay, but it's illegal when you disagree with it.
In stopping me from teaching things that are biologically true.
Biologically true?
Because I don't have the authority, or the professional expertise in this classroom.
Okay.
It's time for you to leave.
Yeah. No, I am.
So it's absolutely hilarious that, she was nice enough to block out the picture of the lady. I don't know if this is like the original. It could be like someone took it and then covered the teacher. But with a black box star right here is where the teacher is. And I bet she totally looks like a liberal teacher too. If we take off those squares, she would fit the definition of a liberal teacher, LGBTQ plus teacher. And, it's just cool to see kids standing up. She might be 18 or 19. This might be a young lady. She's not an old man like me going to college. She sounds young. So if these kids are standing up to these teachers, especially in colleges, when they are paying to be there, they have a booming voice because they are making money off of these students. It's not a public school. They're paying to go there. If they want to leave, they can leave, and then you'll lose money. So, congrats to this girl. I hope that she sues the crap out of this school if she wins the lawsuit. I hope that the teacher gets fired because she's clearly blatantly going against the law. She is doing something illegal. And, I hope this continues to happen all around the country. This is a start, guys. This is a start to something new. And I'm ready to see it. Like I said, it's the fall of the statues. It's the fall of the LGBT statues, the trans statues, the vaccine anything. If it is a false ideology, it will crumble and die because it's false. So what do you guys think about this? I think this is awesome. If I was in a situation like this, I don't know what I would do. I've never been taught about transgenderism at all, ever, because, well, I do like business, but this is crazy. I would probably do the same thing. This is crazy. I would not subject myself to teach myself about why trans people are trans people. So what do you guys think about this video? Go ahead and like this video. Subscribe to this channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And go ahead and hype up this video if you made it to the end.